A motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Next, we have the payment of the claims. I don't believe we have any blight claims this week.
No.
Okay. So just the usual cities, APVs. We have,
Keep in mind, when you look at those, we just had our Board of Works, you know, you
Yeah.
guys were here.
yeah,
So it's a
on the
super-
21st instead of the
Super
15th.
short one, yeah.
Yeah, so we have $150,609.75. Any comment?
Plus so is that the total with the write-in on there?
I don't know, is that with the write-in for the HSA?
No, whatever's in print.
That's the total sum of that
was
HSA?
That was the total, plus we added the
Okay.
HSA, which is 120,
At 150.
150. Yeah.
$1,609.75.
That's the yearly, just in
Yeah.
case everybody needs to be brought up to speed. We put a deposit into all of our employees' accounts, their HSA account at the beginning of the year. So it's $1,000 if they're a single person, $1,500 if it's employee plus spouse, and $2,000 if it's employee and family. And that comes out at the beginning of every year. So that's what that is.
Isn't that a one-time payment?
Yeah, well, yes. Once the first of the year.
Is that right?
Yes.
I thought that was like, once you're an employee, you get that one time.
Every
And that's
year.
it for the entire, that's once a year.
We like employees. Look at Mike's freaking out over here. He's like, don't say that ever again.
It's forever.
Really? So you've gotten that every year? Wow.
It actually used to be a little bit more even, but it,
How much you got in your HSA? You've been here for like 50 years.
Ask him that.
You must have a ton in that.
You're gonna
Strike that, please.
I mean, never mind. I don't need to know, but I'm just imagining, and it's,
if you stay healthy, yeah, it's good for you.
yeah. Okay. Well, even mayors learn something new every day. Yeah. So
As soon as you okay that, I can actually get in the system and give it to him, so.
and I'll need it for this tooth too. But, so the 129,505. Any other comments on the regular outside of the HSA?
No. Nothing crazy at all.
All right. Yeah, that's
I'm not sure if I saw an invoice in there from
from.
Steve or not.
I-
I don't know, it was on your desk.
Is that seriously still not?
You see it in there?
Probably not. It probably is still sitting on my desk. So maybe next, this year, we'll get it done this year. I promise. We'll get you paid back. All right. Any other questions from the board on the total amount to be approved tonight?
Nope.
Nope.
Any question, comment from the public? All right, seeing none, do I have a motion to approve the payment of the claims?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Next, we have the city attorney's report. Do you have anything to report for us, Dustin?
Not at this time.
Okay. Moving on to old business. We have nothing under the old business. So under new business, we have 2018 fuel bids that are to be opened.
Yeah, that's
Are we ready for the fuel bids?
Yes.
All right, we'll go ahead and have those.
Okay, we have 3 bids, it looks like, that came in. The first one is from, I'm gonna slaughter this, CERES Solutions. Series Solutions?
That's
CERES?
the old Pro Ag.
Okay, am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
The old, North Central Co-op.
gotcha.
Ceres is the Roman goddess of the harvest, just FYI.
I love you that you know that.
Got a piece of paper.
It's an educational program, too.
You guys,
Yep, we're
you
good.
ready? Okay, the first item is item number 10, 40,000 or less gallons of fuel to be delivered to the city of Peru at $2.63 a unit.
I take that's a gallon?
Let's see, state road tax, strike that, $2.90 per unit. So that would be per gallon. The next one is, let's see, EP24 card located at, no, I think that's the same one. Everybody does these different. Give me a second here, guys. Okay, so what this is two bids on item number 10. The first one is going right now, and the second one is a firm price, so you could lock in a firm price on
Okay.
fuel, okay? The first one is $2.90 per gallon. The firm price is $3.12 per gallon.
And that's a separate bid from the initial 290 on the other? Is-
Yes, because the second one says firm beside of it, so you can either lock in the firm price or you can go based on market fluctuation, I'm assuming.
Gotcha, but we've only opened one bid, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, sorry.
This is all one bid.
Making sure we hadn't missed something.
The second item is item number 11, 35 gallons of or less of 87E minus 10 plus fuel. The net bid price on that one is $2.23. The firm price is $2.50.
$2.50 you said?
Pardon me?
Sorry, you said 35 gallons, 35,000.
Oh, 35,000.
Yeah.
Did I say 35 gallons?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, the next one is item number 12A, 55,000 gallons of diesel LEX for on-road fuel. The net bid price is $2.86. And then we have 12B, 55 gallons of premium diesel X for off-road fuel for $2.54. The next item is item 12A. This says firm beside of it. So that looks the only way that they are bidding this one. Is for 55,000 gallons of diesel LEX for on-road fuel for $2.91 a gallon. And then 12B firm, 55,000 gallons, diesel EX for off-road fuel for $2.59 a gallon. Item number 13, 3,000 gallons of motor oil. Unit price $9.39. That is for 10W40, delivered in bulk.
What was it, one more time?
$9.39.
That's for how much, again, quantity?
3,000 gallons
But what's the 939 that's per
Gallon.
per
gallon?
gallon.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, the next item is item number 14 for 10,000 pounds of grease and gear lube of all types. Gonna make this easy to do that.
No.
The first type is Advantage High Temp
Using more
Grease.
heat.
And they have 3 different prices listed here. They have 130-pound kegs, 35-pound buckets, or 14-ounce tubes. And we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those.
I'm assuming we want, like, kegs and that we have our own grease guns?
I think they're gonna use all of them. I think that like in a shop, then on the trucks and the equipment, they're gonna have the tubes. So I might imagine the price of it, because then they're gonna get a little of each.
Gotcha.
I mean, I would imagine that they're gonna need all different types.
Man.
Where's Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go through them all. Ready? For the high temp grease, the 120-pound kegs is $3.60. These are dollars, $3.60.
I got a question. Dave, is there any way that we could put like a screenshot of that up there so that we can see it up there? She doesn't have to read all of it? Or is that going to be too involved?
Nope.
Okay. Is that better for you?
Dave's taking his coat off. I can read them. I just didn't know how
What-
you wanted me to do it.
Well, and the thing is, I know for me, if you're reading all those numbers, it's going to be hard for me to keep track.
Right.
So I don't doubt that you could adequately read
You
through
don't
all of
doubt
them.
that I can read?
I don't doubt that you can read numbers,
Yeah.
but it's going to be, I think it's going to be hard for us to really make heads or tails of it, hearing them read. Look at that. See, Dave did a rescue.
Oh,
It might save some time, too.
Huh?
It might save some time.
We're starting to use this more for the,
Oh, the planning commission?
too.
Yeah. I think Tish was looking forward to reading them.
I like listening to
Dave, is
her,
that a new
so.
gadget?
No,
No?
been in the cabinet forever.
Oh my gosh,
That is so crazy.
why are we like having?
So that
to
looks
do
like an
this?
old one.
And
Then
she's
how's
now
the-
learning about this.
I'm actually gonna swap it for a different one
Real cool.
because of that glare problem.
Gotcha. Oh,
There we go.
Do you want me to come up there and move those?
I can do it.
100 pound cakes. Um,
Without having the other one up to be able to compare it to,
Right.
it really doesn't make much sense.
yeah.
Unless you guys wanna try and write them down from that.
Well, and I guess if we open up another one, we might be able to fit just the numbers, or at least enough of both on there to compare.
I can do that.
Okay.
I just don't want to get them mixed up, but
Right.
I would assume, again, without Bill being here, that they may just be accepted for under advisement.
It'd be wise to make copies.
Okay, so they're not all bidding the same thing. This one is for J.M. Reynolds Oil Company. I can tell you that this gentleman came into the office this morning and said that his bid bond was not in this. And he was worried about that because, I mean, per specifications, we have to have that bid bond in there. But I did call his insurance company. They have mailed it. He just has not received it. And I went over via phone that he was insured for the bid bond and everything's fine there. So I wanted to let you guys know that.
Okay.
But this one is for item number 13, 14, and 15.
Real quick, Tish. Dustin, do you have any comment or concerns about what Tish said? Is that going to be okay?
I think it's fine. As long as we have that proof. I mean, yes, it is a specification, but it was verified and whatnot ahead of time, so.
Okay.
She said it was mailed out on the 22nd, and she cannot even imagine why it's not here yet, but it's not, so.
Okay.
And he did make a special trip to make sure that I knew that, and I did call the company and verify it,
Okay.
so.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I don't think this is going to do much for comparison. This is item number 13, 14, and 15. Item number 13 is 3,000 gallons of 15 W40.
So it's a different amount then?
It is, because they don't all have to bid the exact same items. Some people only bid specific items.
Gotcha.
Yeah, grab the manual. This one is $7.55 a gallon. Item number 14 is 10,000 pounds of grease. That one may be on there.
Yes.
Item number 14. Oh, and they bid it all differently.
Yeah.
This one does not specify the delivery system, whether it be kegs, buckets, or tubes, and it says $3.13 a pound. And item number 15 is 800 gallons of diesel oil, 10 W40 for $7.55 a gallon.
Yeah.
I think we probably do. That's why we love you, Mike.
Yeah.
That's why we love that guy.
The motor
So-
oil.
Okay, so in this one, the motor oil is $9.39 per unit. And then on J.M. Reynolds, it's $7.55 per unit, which is a gallon.
So J.M. Reynolds would be
J.M.
cheaper on
Reynolds
that
is
one
cheaper on this one.
for item 13. Item
So
4.
far.
Item 14.
Right, here's the 14, but they're all different.
Right, and then on 15.
And then 15, 800 gallons of motor oil, 15 W40
For diesel motor oil.
diesel motor oil. Series Solutions is $9.39 per unit, and J.M. Reynolds is $7.55 per unit. So far, J.M. Reynolds has the lowest on 2 of the 3,
Then we have Gone.
and then we have one more.
Series Solutions, you just read item 15, correct? And did Series do item 15?
Yes,
Yes,
theirs was $9.39 a unit.
and J.M. Reynolds is $7.55 a unit.
13 and 15 are identical on both of those.
Oh, they are.
13 and 15 are identical for Cirrus Solutions and identical for J.M. Reynolds.
And then Cotton Sons did not bid fuel. They bid TACO. That's the only ones for fuel. Cotton Sons is for tack coat asphalt and milled butt joints. And that's a separate bid altogether. I don't think this was supposed to be
Okay.
here
We've already,
today.
That's
didn't
what
we
we
just do
did
that one?
last meeting,
Yeah,
right?
this is the same one.
Okay.
So we've got 2 bids.
Which that bid was accepted, or no.
Right.
We were-
This just didn't go to, yeah,
Bill was going to look over it.
right. I'll get this to Bill.
Okay. You mind if we look at it up here real quick?
This one?
Yeah, just like the,
Sure.
well,
That one's a Gone Son.
yeah, not the Gotten Sons, the 2 fuel ones, just so we can look at it firsthand, just for a moment.
So on these 2 bids, they've all bid the exact same thing, but this Series Solutions, you'll see in item number 14, this is how the 14 is laid out on theirs. So it's
Gotcha.
a little bit harder to figure. So I would say what you're gonna do on these is take the average of all of these and see which one's cheaper.
Gotcha.
See what I mean?
And that's just on item number 14?
Only on item number 14. On item number 13 and 15, you can see, they bid 12 when they didn't. But there's their item number 13, which is $7.55 and $9.39.
Okay.
And then item number 12. No,
Okay.
15. Where's 15?
What's that
Is
one?
it in my head? This one's
14.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
And there's
Does J.M. Reynolds, are theirs a firm
939.
price or theirs market price like Series is?
That's a good question.
For what, though?
A firm price or the market price?
But they didn't bid actual fuel. They bid oil, they grease and,
So in 14,
One of them did,
well, then,
it's got all the different.
or both of them did.
right, but that's not market.
Yeah, see, this is confusing because like,
It does
even
not
if this
have
was a better price,
No,
then
the
they
fuel
don't
or
offer
whatever
all of
will
the
actually
different
have
things that we need.
Oil
Right.
I think this is something that Bill needs to look at and be like,
No.
I mean,
they need to put this
It
into
does
there,
at
or they need to
9:39,
separate this, so we can understand what this is for.
That's a firm price.
Or he might know that this right
Or else
here
they
is
just
just an average
do it.
price and it doesn't matter
We
how
don't know,
it's packaged.
because they said it's
Gotcha,
up to
yeah.
that much. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's.
I mean, the other prices obviously look better, but I don't know that we know what we're looking at on it.
Mhm. So if there is a possibility that we want J.M. Reynolds to break out like item 14, the way that series has done it, then would that constitute us wanting like would we accept the bids as is if we are possibly wanting them to break something out?
Right, accept the bids as is, need more specification on the bid.
If that's what,
Right,
If that's
just
what we
just take them
need.
under advisement.
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, they might make sense to Bill how they have it written. He might be like, "Nope, this is absolutely fine, that's all he needs." But I don't know that we have that ability to make that decision.
Right.
Right.
On the Gaunt and Son one, was there another one for butt joints and,
Well, see,
tack.
this is for butt joints, and it was just the fuel bids tonight.
right,
So,
but as far as,
again, without Bill being here and telling us exactly what he was looking for, but I did not, the ad was not run for the tack coat and things like that. This was a fuel bid tonight.
Wasn't that one about a month ago that we went through and did that
Was.
one?
Well, it was, but it was, the last meeting, this was, one of them was red, but it was the wrong one. Do you remember that? I was telling you about that.
Yeah.
This doesn't fit in here either. So I think, I'm feeling like there's some miscommunications between Bill and the advertisement that we're running as to when he's breaking them out into which meeting.
okay.
So that's something we're gonna need more clarification on from Bill.
Mm-hmm.
So, this was not read aloud. So if Bill wants to have another meeting for the tack coat and things like that,
Yeah.
then we can do that.
And we have something from Gaunt and Son here, right? Was it your intention to put in a bid for fuel?
No, not for fuel. According
Okay.
to the letter we received, it was for fuel and also the asphalt, and, I mean, I
Okay.
didn't bring the letter with me, but.
Right, so it was for all of these things, and you guys were just doing the butt joints and the tack coat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
So
page.
is
All
that,
right.
is that how?
So, we'll take these under advisement tonight for the fuel.
And also, if we take this under advisement, because if this was indeed in the ad that was run,
Mm-hmm,
it would just be better to take them all under advisement. That way we don't have to have another meeting. We don't have to have them back. We don't have to worry about the fact that it's already been open at a meeting.
right,
So I would just take them all in.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. And I'll get ahold of Bill in the morning and have him come up and look at these with us.
Right.
And explain any kind of, discrepancies as far as what was ran, what we were anticipating.
Sure.
So-
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Does that work for you? Yeah, okay.
All right. Is there any other
You guys read
questions
those out.
from the board about the fuel bids?
Okay.
To sit down and break down what he actually wanted bid and what we
Yeah.
are gonna use and what we're not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Any questions?
That hard amount that they're talking about, I could be wrong on what I'm going to say here, but I think that that's negotiable. So let's just say that hard amount's 250 or whatever it was that they had on there. Let's say the gas just plummets and it goes down like 125. I believe that I've heard from them before that you can renegotiate that price even in the middle of the year. So you're not locked into that 1 year, full year contract with them. So that's just something that if you're going to take things under advisement, I know I thought I heard you talking or having some discussion about that. That may be something you want to ask them about as to what that hard amount means versus that.
I think that was brought up last year in a meeting.
It sounds
when
familiar.
came to that,
Right.
that just because if gas prices do fall off, you're not stuck with even, that number, that
Right.
you can go back and
Yeah.
reevaluate it.
Yeah, because I believe EMB, theirs was a firm, but then they brought up that we can change
Right.
if something does
I think that's
in the market.
And it might be in the bid itself. This needs to go with the Sears.
Okay. All right. Well, do I have a motion to take these bids under advisement?
So moved.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. So So we'll take these under advisement, and we will be back. We'll get hold of Bill in the morning. Tish and I will go over that with him, and then I'll have him come to the next meeting to explain to the rest of the board.
We'll definitely need some explanation at the next meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way it's out there
It's
too.
just hard when they're not bidding apples for apples. Everybody,
Right.
like, they want to bid this, and they don't want to bid that, and it's really hard to compare anything.
Right,
You know, they might have 5 good things and 1 bad, and the bad one's the only one that we need, you know?
Right.
right. Or the one that we lose the most of.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Tish, I will hand these back to you. So you have-
Mayor, just real quick, what JM Reynolds, what service station is that? What entity is that?
I do not know.
Yeah, what is Jam?
Not a Wabash.
Do you know if it's?
JM Reynolds is not, they're not
That one here
they
is
are
small
local.
local.
Do you know where they are?
In Wabash.
Okay.
It's by the
I didn't think
railroad
they were in-
tracks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did they bid a fuel bid on that?
No.
Okay.
Oil and grease.
Oil and grease, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something you have to consider traveling all that to fill.
All right. Is there anything else to come before the board? Anything from the other board members? All right, and I will accept a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you, folks.